You've said what you've second-guessed the most in your life was the time away from family when you were coaching. Why?
Because I think I could have done it differently. Coaching is every minute that you have, there's something else you can do to be getting ready for the next game. We have film and video stuff, so you always can be studying something. And so the tough thing about coaching is if you got 10 minutes, you stick something in there, you need to be doing this, that, you're getting ready for short yardage, goal line, whatever it might be, working with the staff. And for me, it kind of wound up just late into the night, you know, before we finished things. And we all kind of on offense did everything together. And that takes a long time to go through short yardage and goal line and third down and all the things you do. So it wound up just consuming so much time. And so I really, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, didn't go home. And then I had Thursday night was my night with Pat, and we would go and do the TV show that we did and go out to eat. But then I had Friday night, try and catch up on your sleep and go to the football games for my kids. And so you wind up with that. You know, you're competitive, you want to win. So many people count on you. You're driven. And I used to be like, you know, on our Monday nights and Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, it was like you were high on something. When I came back the second time, I tried to do it differently, and it didn't work. I wound up right back in the same place again.
So you say you could have done it differently, but what's the likelihood if you had, you could have had the same amount of success that you did?
That's always the question, okay? So do you back off something and you're not as successful, you know, and you lose games? That's always the question. I don't think we have the answer to that. But I do feel like I know that a lot of other real successful coaches do it differently. And so I'm sure that there was other ways to do it. It's just that our way, the way that I felt comfortable with, and I just couldn't make it go any other way.
Why did you grow to hate clocks?
I wasn't, you know, somebody that had a lot of rules and regulations, and I guess clocks were kind of a part of that, you know. So obviously I wanted things done on time and all that, but our clock for the coaches, we used to laugh. We're first go around at old Redskins Park. The trash trucks came at 3 in the morning. And so we'd be working, and I'd hear, and there'd be, you know, there'd be trash trucks outside. And I would say to the staff, I go, well, guys, I guess it's time to go to bed.
When you were coaching, what was the typical Monday through Sunday schedule from just an hour perspective and sleep perspective?
Lots of times, if we won games, I would give the players 2 days off, Monday, Tuesday, and they would come back Wednesday. Sometimes Mondays, particularly if we lost games, we would come in, have a light workout, watch the film, get all that out of the way. And then Monday night was a long night because we started the game plan and the preparations, for the coaching staff. And so, and then Tuesday was the day off for the players always. And so that was real hard work day. And for the coaches, and it was late night because you're trying to finalize the first part of the game plans and first, second down and third down and all of that. Then Wednesday, the players come in because that starts in early morning meetings. The players go home 5 o'clock or so in the afternoon after practice. And then it's late night because you're finishing the next phase of the game plan. And then we'd repeat that on Thursday, pretty much the same thing. So Thursday night, we would try to have everything done after practice on Thursday. Fridays, come in, do all the final preparation stuff and everything, practice and everything, and then try and go home Friday afternoon right after practice. And then Saturday was travel day if we were playing someplace, or if we were in town, I would come in, rewrite the game plan, we'd go through our walkthroughs and everything in town, and then we stayed at a hotel there in town. So that's kind of the schedule during the week.
How much sleep do you think you were averaging?
It's funny, I really, I don't think I needed a lot of sleep. I took a nap during the day. I left that out. So at lunchtime, I'd try and get 20 minutes or something. But it's like I said, you're high, it's so important, and you're pushing, and you can't relax until you get things done, and you're hoping to have a good game plan. So it's kind of like you had energy, and you were after it.
How do you think the hours, if at all, affected your health?
I think towards the end of that first go-around coaching, it became obvious, I think, that something was off, and I wound up, realizing after I had my checkup and stuff that I was diabetic, and that could have been, certainly that's late night, eating the wrong stuff.
How true is it that you would eat on occasion 3 giant candy bars, a dozen donots in a sitting, and then wash it down with the soda?
No, not 3, but
you sure?
I would say this. We have a good dinner brought in, and then we go back to work, and I would say this about 12 o'clock at night. I won't say what the candy was because but anyway, about 12 o'clock at night, they had at least half a pound of whatever it was, and I would kind of start eating that thing, and I would eat a huge candy bar probably about 12 o'clock at night. I did do that. I didn't watch myself the way I should. I was out of control when it came to eating stuff. And then I said it probably worked out best for me because I didn't take care of myself. And now, if you're diabetic, you have to take care of yourself. It caused me to be much more disciplined. And I think it really helped me, in life. It's helped me with my health.